Hey everybody, I want to go through the assembly of the birdhouse with you today, and hopefully you'll be successful and have a lot of fun. Let's first talk about the components that you should have. You should have a bird perch, just a little 5/16 round dowel. You should have a handful of nails. You should have all your components. All of this should be found in your brown bag. So let's talk about the wooden components. The smallest board is your bottom, okay? The only two boards that are the same size exactly are the sides. We have the ends. One's got a hole in it with a hole for the perch. The other one is solid. See this writing that comes on the board when we buy it? It tells us, this is telling us it's number 2 or betters. Try to put that to the inside of the house so you don't see it. And the last two boards are our rough boards. One is larger than the other. That's so that the shorter board can go up against the longer board. And you'll see a set of holes that are drilled for that, so that we can assemble these two together. And that's where I'm going to start, is I'm going to assemble the roof first. I'm just going to hold that there. I've pre-drilled holes for you, so hopefully our boards don't split and it'll make it a little easier driving. Line things up. The nails that we're using, these are what we call a common box nail. They have a pretty good sized head on them. Notice how I'm holding the hammer. I'm holding it at the back. May not seem comfortable to begin with, but after you use it a little bit, you'll try to figure out why you're using it up here all the rest of those years. So there's my roof assembled. I'm going to set that off to the side. If we look, our front and back, or our door and back, or our ends, however you want to say it, are the same width as the floor or bottom of our birdhouse. And our sides will come up alongside that, so that everything should set flush. If the guy cutting it out did a good job anyway. Unfortunately, that's me. So I'm going to go ahead and put my ends on. I'm going to... look at that. I didn't drill holes in this one. Well, we're just going to drive the nails in then. Hopefully I didn't miss any of yours. So it's just going to take a couple nails to hold these ends on. Don't do this on your mother's dining room table. Maybe out on the deck, sidewalk, something pretty solid though. If you do it on the table, there's going to be somebody who's upset with you. I guarantee it. So I'm flush on the ends and I'm flush on the bottom here. Now that I got that end on, the other one will be even easier. This one I drilled the holes for. And you could start your nails on these if you wanted. Make sure you don't drive through into your table or whatever, but then you don't, it's easier, they're solid. You don't have to try to hold the nail and the board and everything else. Okay, so now I'm going to put my sides on. As we look at our sides, there's nails or holes drilled down this way and down this way. These that go across the bottom the long way should go into the bottom of our birdhouse. So I'm just going to set that on. You can see it's a lot easier once they're set on. Let it go a bit astray, that's all right. We'll get her fixed here. I think I went a little overboard in nails, but I want to make sure it holds together. So this side's on, it's nailed across the bottom, down both ends. Put our other side on, same exact way. I got some nails of different lengths in here. And I probably should be saving those long nails to hold the roof on. But it really doesn't make any difference. Any of them will work. Had a lot of fun putting these kits together. Hope you guys enjoy making your birdhouse, painting and decorating, and then sending me a picture of it. So now my perch, I just take my perch, drive it in till it stops. This one's a little long, it's alright. Maybe they're lovebirds and mom and dad will sit on the deck together. Now our roof is designed to overhang. I want it to overhang on this end and be flush on the back side. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start that nail this way. Both sides of my roof. Now these nails are closer to the edge and they're for the back side. These nails are a little farther in and they're for the front side. So you got to make sure you line your roof up right too. Oh, those kind of messed. I'm going to put this one, well, that one did too. Well, this one for sure I'm going to set in a little bit. You may have to check that out on yours. I should have. Should have looked and saw if I saw my holes coming through. I'm just missing. You can drive nails without the holes already drilled in just fine. It just makes it a little easier. So there's our assembled birdhouse. Perch, pole. Get online and see what they say about what height they should be put at, and maybe what kind of birds you might expect to see. The hole in these are 1.25 inches for the door opening, and the bottom is 4.5 by 6. So that might give you an idea of what kind of birds you might see in your birdhouse. When you're done decorating, take a picture. Send me a picture. Send me your picture, and let's see what creativity we can get out of all of you. It's been fun. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.